Hawks lose 6-3 in Game 2 to the Edmonton Oilers. Connor McDavid had himself a game and made it his show. What a mess of a game these Hawks had tonight. The defense let the Hawks down. The penalty kill, it was good, but we allowed a hat trick to Connor McDavid. How? What a mess from the Hawks from a comparison to Game 1 where the Hawks looked good. This game was just a complete and utter mess by your Chicago Blackhawks. I don't know. I rarely ever rant in-game reviews, but it's kind of worth it because it's the playoffs. It's the Stanley Cup qualifier. Hawks went into Game 2 with a 1-0 lead, looking good. Well, that 1-0 lead is a series tie. It's 1-1 in a 5-game series. So there is a Game 4. I have to say this. It was sloppy defense. The Hawks did not get up to play early. McDavid scored 19 seconds into the freaking game. And the Hawks had it rough from there. Let's talk about shots on net per team. 26 for the Hawks to 35 for the Oilers. Hawks did not get as many shots on net, but their chances were coming. But the Oilers were just blocking shot after shot on the penalty kill when the Hawks had multiple power plays tonight. The Hawks went 0 for 4 on the power play to the Oilers 1 for 5. Hawks went 40% on the face-off to the Oilers going 59.6% on the dot. I don't know what happened from Game 1 going into Game 2. It was a whole different team for the Hawks, it felt like. They did not look like they wanted to play in comparison to Game 1, where they came up and played well. Game 2, it was just a mess. Patrick Kane played well. The Slater Cuckoo played well, kinda. Defensively, mess ups a couple of times, but that happens. The Hawks just looked lost in Game 2. Shots per period, 9-17 in favor for Edmonton. 10-9 in favor for your Blackhawks. 7-9 in favor for Edmonton. Offensive game by the Oilers compared to the Hawks' lack of offense, but they were playing well offensively, getting a few opportunities, but the puck wasn't finding the back of the net enough against this Edmonton Oilers team today. Giveaways, it was 19-14. No, that was takeaways. 19-14 in favor for the Blackhawks. That's good. The Hawks had a less chance of losing the puck. That's good. But takeaways, that's a whole different story. The Oilers stole the puck so many times. It was 8-1. 8-1. Colleton better get this team back in going for Game 3 on Wednesday night at 9:30. Same start time, but we are considered the home team in Game 3, so we'll be wearing the red jerseys, and we could steal Edmonton's locker room if we want. So let's get into the goals of the game, because there were 6 for Edmonton, 3 for us. 19 seconds into the first period and into the game, Connor McDavid, with his second of the playoffs, assisted by Darnell Nurse and Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, giving the Oilers a very early lead. At 4:05 in the first period, with his second of the game, Connor McDavid scores, assisted by Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. But Kane, at that point, he looked ticked and wanted to put his team on his back, because at 9:06 remaining in the first period, scored by number 88, his first of the playoffs, Patrick Kane, assisted by number 12, Alex DeBrincat, and number 68, Slater Cuckoo, to get the game within 1. Good job there, Kane. But we go to the second period and allow another early goal after getting it within 1. Tyler Ennis scores his first of the playoffs, because Alex Nylander had a mess up where he turned the puck over, led to Ennis shooting the puck, went off Nylander's stick, and it went past Crawford. Oilers up 3-1. But the Hawks battle back, and then they fall apart. Because at 4:22 in the second period, scored by number 68, Slater Cuckoo, his first of the playoffs and first playoff career goal, to make it within 1, assisted by number 12, Alex DeBrincat, and number 77, Kirby Dach, to make it a 1-goal game. Nice job by Cuckoo, getting a blast past Koskinen. And at 15:13 remaining in the second period, another defenseman scored his first Blackhawk playoff goal, scored by number 6, Olli Mata, assisted by number 77, Kirby Dach, and number 88, Patrick Kane. The Dach, DeBrincat Kane line worked well today. And, well, they got multiple points. But after this, the Hawks really let off the gas pedal and let the Oilers take advantage, going in with 17:10 remaining in the second period, scored by Connor McDavid, his hat trick to make it a 4-3 game on the power play, assisted by Nugent-Hopkins and Alex Chason, to make it 4-3 Edmonton at the end of 2. So we go into the third period. Hawks down 1 goal. And they don't score, but the Oilers do, in a matter of 49 seconds for 2 goals. Because at 7:35 in the third period, James Neal scores because Crawford misplays the puck behind the net. Wide open net, Neal steals the puck, goes around, and scores, making it a 5-3 game. At that point, yeah, the bleeping really was happening. But the bleeping really happened a few seconds later. At 8:05 in the third period, Alex Chasen scores his first of the playoffs, and it was unassisted because the puck was just loose, Crawford was down, Hawks defense were down, Oilers were battling, and the puck was loose. Chasen scores to make it a 6-3 game for the Edmonton Oilers. In Game 3, the Hawks better step up and come back to play. All right, down in the comments down below, I want to hear what your thoughts are from tonight's action. Thank you for watching the broadcast. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And most of all, let's go Hawks, and let's hope our play comes back for Game 3.